Hello again, everybody. Welcome back to Creeper World 3 Arc Eternal. We're back in the teknotiss system, potentially finishing it up today, although I think there's a decent chance that might not happen. No pause, blind run through the Alpha Sector continues. We're going with clear your castle first. And seems pretty self-evident. We've got a castle that we've got to occupy and get rid of all of the opposition. And then if we get done that one pretty quickly, I'll move on to Thor's Thunder. But otherwise, I will wait for the next video. Clearly, we're probably going to be using the Thor in that one. And it looks like it's quite a big map. So it could be quite time-consuming. A lot of creeper killing, I'm just guessing. And so if this is close to an hour, then I will just cut it off there. We'll see how it goes. But let's get Clear Castle going and see what's awaiting us. Okay, so we've started out and they've just deployed these. We've got the walls. It looks like we can probably relay over. There's all kinds. Oh my. Okay, so yeah, there's gonna be dozens of spores. Let's leave it at that. It looks like all standard emitters. One every 0.5. There's almost none here. So I think those are just like, hey, we want to give you more power zones types of things, and they've disabled all of this stuff initially. I think the idea is we want to activate that when we have the energy for it. Then we're going to want to hop over to here. We've got all kinds of ore, so we're going to have plenty of resources. Question is how to prioritize, how much time we're going to have with the spores. Let's see how this rolls. And I think what I want to do here first is let's get 3 reactors up. And then also, let's see. Yeah, that'll nullify. And then that'll nullify. Because those two will nullify both of them. I think we're going to want some beams. Let's do beams in the corners. Oh, and yeah, I think we're a little bit early on that. Go ahead and deactivate because of the reactors and the nullifiers going up. Let's see. Okay, now we're starting to get some more energy in. Yep, a lot more. Okay. So I think I want to just, do all reactors there in the middle. Let's activate the forge. And all of these guys. Okay, and the build timer's coming up, but not too bad yet. There we go. So, all right, so I want to at least beam here, beam here. Let's activate those. Let's put, okay, we've got a limited amount of these, but let's just put a cannon like there and there to start clearing this out. And what I'd like to do then also is, you can't relay. Okay, so that's something. We've got to, I can't just relay out here and grab the ore. I've got to clear out this inner area and then I can do it. But these 2 cannons should do this pretty quickly. And of course, we can really start boosting pretty much right away. Here comes the spores, and there's around 70 of them. Okay. Which means what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up a second beam in each corner. See, 8 of them. You know what? Let's put up a third in each corner. Let's just be safe rather than sorry. Something like that. And then for now, I'll fill in the other spots with reactors, and I may not want to keep them there. But that's what we've got for now. Okay. So, let's slide up. That's a little bit out of sorts. Let's see if we collector just around the edges. And then let's move there and there to finish clearing this out. There we go. And I think I just want to go like here, 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 and here, and then grab the ore. I think that's my next goal. And let's just do this the intelligent way. The good old line place. Alright, now I think what I want to do here is we absorbed that first wave just fine. Let's move beams out to the edge. Let's move these. Get a little bit more extended out that way. There we go. And then also maintain the corner ones. Oh, you're not active yet. You can see, of course, the resources coming into the forge are coming in very quickly. And we can't really complain about that. Okay, all of that is in. Now we need... oh boy, we need them now, too. Yeah, they're coming up over the edge now. They're going to swamp us. Let's see if I'm... Alright, I want to get... I waited a little bit too long, I think, because we're going to lose all of those. Yep. Okay, waited too long. I think we're still going to save this, but we're going to have to rebuild a whole bunch of stuff. So let's do a mortar there. Let's see, mortar here. We're going to want a mortar over in this direction, one that way. Yeah, we're going to have to rebuild a whole bunch of things. So if we'd have been a little faster and gotten stuff up on this wall, we'd have been a lot better. But since we weren't, there we go. So now we've got this one in place, firing away. Let's get you in place right there. And let's see, let's move you over there. I really want to hit hard these super mortar positions, and then let's go ahead and get a few more beams back up in these. Okay, see now we're starting to clear it back out again because we're firing out that way. Let's go ahead and do this, and might as well just fill in the inside here. And you can see like all the messages, got to wait for them to clear out. Similar problem as far as that goes to what we had before. Okay, so we're going to rebuild the mines. Reestablish ourselves here. There we go. And I think that let's just do, for now, work my way around. And I think for this map, this is definitely one where we're going to want always on. Because there's not always going to probably be creeper in range by the time I have a chance to move them. And I have no idea if this is the right amount of AC. But we're just going to go with it for now. And we're missing some ore mines over here to be sure. Let's make sure that we have everything that we need. Oh, I want to make sure I get all of these. You can see just the insanity of all of this. Okay, so now let's also get some collectors up here, and that's just for connection, like permanent connection purposes. One there. One there. I think these spots will be enough. And I want to be able to build out some nullifiers and take out this next ring. So let's see. Nullify there. 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 All the way around. Everybody nullify. Energy is fine. AC is not. Okay. There we go with our upgrades, and gradually boosting the AC, which is... Okay, now it's improving. Okay, let's just sort of spam this area with collectors. We're going to get hooked up to some more Aether, which we don't really need, but we'll take it. We certainly won't throw it back. Okay, so let's get one of these on each corner, see how far that moves us. And this looks like it's going to be a fairly swift thing, but we've got all these corners to eventually get to, so... Where are we going to be on these? Yeah, we can build berthas, and I think we definitely want to. Now that we are gradually progressing outwards, just want to see what these hit. Okay, it's going to hit those. We're going to want to... Yeah, let's nail all of these spore towers on the next tier. I think I'm going to want to start throwing in a mix of beams, super beams and berthas around the edge. Probably all reactors in the middle, and then the super beams and berthas around the edge. I think that's what I want to move to. Okay, so let's put one here. I do think that the 8 is enough. Like, if I get 2 on each corner, and I could be wrong, but with the amount of AC we're producing, being wrong is not going to cause that big of an issue. It just means some spores hit and I have to readjust. We won't lose that much if I'm wrong. So, let's see. If we move one here and one here. Okay, so now I just want to clean this up and optimize. So I'm going to get rid of these 2. And then let's go ahead with reactors. Got terps, only lets us build 4. I don't know that I want any. And I just want to fill all this in. We have this central area now be all reactors. Let's get you out of there. Oh, and there's a couple more I can build even. There we go. And again, we're going to be up over 100 energy, which is great. That's fantastic. It means we have everything we need. Okay. So then, yeah, and the berthas are not going to sit. The berthas sit great on these. They don't sit well on the others. So I'm going to want to move these beams and then use those spots for berthas. That's what I'm going to want to do. Because they need the 3x3 area, and we're not going to have that up on those. That's what I'm looking at here. And let's just run some along here. And those super mortars would have to move out further to do much in the next area. But the thing about it is, I don't want to rely on them. I want to rely on berthas. So let's just see what we can get. Nothing there. Okay. Each one of these is going to knock one out. So let's go ahead and do that. And then I think I want one on the corner, one there, another one on the corner, and there. And you stay there. Oh, corner, corner. Here. See, where are we at? Okay, yeah, this is where I messed up. You come all the way over here. Alright, now, let's lay down the berthas. And I think this is going to be a really nice spot. Unless there's a lot more creeper coming than I think, this is a really good spot for the berthas. And, I mean, we're talking about 8 of them. We're going to auto them all. And they should be able to really clear out a stupid amount of creeper. And as soon as I get this set up, I want to see how deep it is. Well, we're sitting here less than 15 minutes in, and we really should be able to start teaching the creeper a lesson. Still lots of spores coming. We've got a ridiculous amount of message spam, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. Auto target. And these are going to start firing before long. Now let's take a look all the way out here. What's our depth? Oh yeah, our depth is less than 20. And that's the deep spot? Yeah, okay, yeah, they will hammer that. They will absolutely hammer that to death. Now, nullifier. You not quite far enough? There, if you can hold it. Not quite far enough. You're close enough. You should be too, yep. That's not anything. Okay, so now I think these are good super mortar spots. If I move, once again, hard to see my cursor and all of it, but if I start moving these out here, I think that's only going to be good. So I think maybe the one on the wall and the one there. I really, like, the cannons seem to me to be, I don't know how the nice way to say this, not particularly useful. Because we're mostly dealing with going over the walls. Spread that out. Spread out here. I mean, with all the berthas and then hitting it with these mortars, I have to think we're going to clear these tops soon. And maybe put the cannons on the outer wall. I may consider that. So let's see. I think I just want to continue looking for places to nullify, like here. Yeah, and then despite our firepower... Okay, you move out there. Where am I missing one? Definitely out here. I could be building a bunch of strafers and bombers. And the rather obvious thing, that I don't know why I've been missing it, is to move my sprayers to this wall. That definitely needs to happen, and needs to happen now. And I think I want more of them also. But they're definitely going to do a lot more good out in this area. And where is my cursor? So much going on in this level. It's definitely a little bit of a different variant on the massive destruction type of idea. Okay, so let's just throw up, let's see, one here. I want to throw up a few more of these at a time. Spread out, of course. Doing the always... Nope, arm it. Doing the always on thing. Maybe one over here. And we've got tons and tons. We're going to need more, but we have tons and tons of AC. And I definitely want to use it. Okay, so... let's upgrade. There we go. And we're about to get, yeah, that's maximum ore. And we're definitely still not using enough. We're not using close to enough. But we have cleared out this area. Let's first of all, before we get too crazy, let's just knock out some of these. We've got to clear the current area before we really want to expand further. Let's go with that. Of course, needing to use all collectors means we have energy coming out of our ears. I think what I want to do, frankly, is just start moving. Not a ton of them, but I want to move some of these out to the outer wall. Move more later. You can see, like, there just isn't much of anything surviving out there, which is a great thing. Okay, let's slide you out. You. I'm okay with the beams staying where they are. I'm okay with the mortars staying where they are. I think I just want to get connected out here all the way. And yeah, let me just do this around the wall here. Okay, you can see, like, it's having trouble scrolling, keeping up with everything. I think we're basically, like, close to, if not exceeding, the limits of the software. Either that or limits my computer, one or the other, but it feels more like a software thing. So you never can be too sure. In any case, let's get these out here. Each of these corners, I think we want to just hit like that to take out the spore towers. Move out. Move out. Move out. Oh, and we got another one here. Yeah, we didn't get all of them on some of these spots. That's okay. We can take there. Let's add another connection here. That'll be a good spot, and then you can move. Make it there. Another 3 there. And yeah, that's a really nice place for you to be. Maybe you can sit out here in the middle of all that. Got a bit of a missing spot here. And yeah, I still don't think I want the cannons because they're kind of pointless. I want to keep adding sprayers, really. Let's put a couple more up here. Switch you always on. And you know what? Let's, well, first of all, let's put a nullifier there. Yeah, that's going to help. Knock you out. Nullify, nullify. Same for this corner. Looks like we might be getting even, at least with the amount of creeper coming out. Oh, nothing. Yeah, we already... Okay, already eliminated that as much as we can. Yep, let's clear these out. And then let's do on each corner... And this might be more sprayers than we can handle, but that's fine. After it's cleared out, let's just do this. Even if we can't produce enough for them, that's a better problem than overproducing AC. I'd rather have more sprayers than we can fund than less. And then we can start going around clearing out the outer perimeter here. And yeah, we're at over 100 AC being produced. So that's a bit, yep, and now we're gonna be in overkill here. Okay. That's fine. Coming right up to the walls here, but doesn't look like it's going to come over. Okay. Yeah, now we're quite over the edge for that, but that's okay. Let's turn... Because I want to use as many of these power zones out here as I can. So let's come out here. Eliminate... Okay, it's only going to give us one. Alright. Let's just slide this across. And let's take this area by area. Take this area out. That'll wipe out all of this. And we can move in here. Oh, that would be really nice if we can hold... Yeah, we can't quite hold it. Okay. So over there... You see, now I think we're running into a good spot for cannons. Let's First of all, let's make sure everything's maxed, and it's not. But now we have enough to do it. Let's move all of you out here. So let's put one on that spot. Meanwhile, we have wiped this out more. Yeah, it's going to take out most of that. And then, of course, I don't want to wait, so let's just do here and here. I think I want to just set up a similar structure. And again, the game's struggling under the weight of all the nonsense that I'm making it do. Once you stop moving the screen, everything goes back to normal. Normal speed, that is. Okay, so... And again, the same deal along here. Scroll pane. But we will get there. Ugh. The nice thing about a symmetrical map like this, of course, it can be boring and repetitive, but also once you figure out where you want to place everything, you just go and you do it again, you copy it. Okay. And then on this side. So I think we're very close to wrapping this one up. Yeah, you can see like it's literally going at like a fifth speed. Every second it's only going up by about 0.2 seconds. But there's only so much more of this stuff to kill. Oh, and we're missing a connection there. Okay. Let's fix that. Just kind of bop it back this way. Maybe one... Ugh. There we go. Okay, so now let's work our way back around. Okay, and then just sort of wrap some of this up. So this over here... And that's gonna get rid of that corner. And I think maybe between those two we should... Yeah, that's the pattern I want. Okay. Let's go up here and do that. There and there? No, there. Yep. And finally down here. Of course, they're not both going to hit actually 15, but... And we'll go ahead and watch these go off because I think they're going to be the last ones. Let's go stupid on our packet speed. Accidentally hit an ore storage that I didn't intend. And now we're charging up what I think is our last two nullifiers. You see 120, 115 messages. Boom. Okay, and then that's just going to hit the last three, which I believe are the last three on the board. Yes. And we get the Spore Tower Ender achievement. So, yeah. That was a nice little bit of mass destruction. And now we're going to advance. I'm going to wrap up the system with Thor's Thunder, was it? Yes. Because that one took less than half an hour, so... Well, less than half an hour in the game. Actually, probably slightly longer real time because of all the movement delays. Nonetheless, no reason to cut it off there. Let's continue on. And this could be quite the adventure. I'm sort of bracing myself here mentally for a big mess. And yes, that's what we have. A limited amount of terps and guppies. Okay, we got a nice big bunch of digitalis. 20 spores, 20 spores, 20 spores. Okay, stupid amount of spores. Let's just call it that. These are all 1 each. So we start down here. We have a Thor in place already. You start the game with a Thor. Well, that's a thing. 1 command station. Okay, we can't build any more of them. Like, obviously, we want to connect to that as soon as possible. Get energy up as soon as possible. We're going to have Aether here. A bunch of ore there eventually. 12 cannons, 6 mortars. We've got beams. And yeah, obviously we're going to want to use a significant amount of those. Okay, so what are we going to want to have powered on this at first? Definitely the beams. And you know what? We'll hold the sniper gun for later. Because I think what I'm going to want to do is... I may just want to even use it as an anti-spore platform initially. Over here, once we take this out, we get all kinds of stuff. So I think the deal is we want to come along here, grab all of these spots, and then use them for a better defensive line. A lot of beams along there. How many beams we need, and then reactors, and then push forward, grab the ore, and go to work. I think that's the general idea that we're supposed to follow. Let's find out. So I want to just grab a bunch of collectors, fill in back all of this stuff. And I don't know how fast the beams are coming. I'm not even going to take the time to look. And right now I just want to get the energy. That's my first thing. Get the energy. This one's definitely going to be a reactor. Looks like we've got enough energy. And then I want to alternate reactors and beams as I go along here. And I'd like to get the reactors first. Okay, 5%. So these are going to take some time, it looks like. I might have time for this. Now we're just waiting on stuff to build at this point. I want to get the energy back up. And I don't know if alternating here, by the way, is a great idea, but I'm going to try it. Let's do this and just sort of relay across as we go. And I'm just waiting on the energy as we're building up the collectors this way and the reactors in our wheelhouse here. Okay, now we've got lots of energy. Yep. Okay, so now I really want to hit these hard. And let's relay across. Because now that we've got some super reactors online, energy is going to be much less of an issue. Now, I don't quite want to connect to the Thor yet. And let's see. Yeah, let's just go there. And then if I relay reactor here, reactor here, reactor here, and then put beams in the middle. Not sure what that popping sound is. Is that runners doing something? We'll have to find out. Okay. Oh, nope, the Thor's shooting. The Thor started fully powered. I didn't even consider that. And now it's going to power up more. And if we keep everything away, in theory, I can just string along here and nullify. Now let's go there, and then let's build. See if we can build a couple cannons here to hold it back. Okay, now I think it's definitely time. Oh, we can't build a forge, which is interesting because we have all this aether that we can't use yet. Okay. So, and these are not very powerful. We just got to wait for all of this to percolate. Energy is more than enough. And you can see all of this nonsense. So we just got to eventually come down here and clear it all out. First things first. I want this stuff, then I want the ore, then we push forward. Now, how are we doing on your... It appears that we're doing fine on keeping it supplied. There we go. And it's all trying to come down this way. And we're gradually getting rid of it. Okay. Alright, so you move up here now that we're starting to get that in place. We're going to be gradually nullifying all this stuff because it has to come from all the way down here. So that's just a bit of a trip for the ammunition. And you know what? Let's build a mortar. I think I'm going to want a couple. And then get a couple more cannons up. I don't see any reason not to broaden this whole thing. There we go. And now we've got plenty of energy. So for now, let's do a beam. A beam. You know what? We're going to need more energy later, probably. I'll just keep alternating for now, and I can always replace the reactors with beams further on down. And yeah, let's move forward. Let's nullify you. Yep, that wasn't a whole lot of fun. It was pretty predictable, though. Because we didn't quite get those in place in time. Let's move you back. Beam there. Reactor here. We're just going to reset. Well, maybe we're going to reset because we gotta get this connection. There we go. And I think it definitely would not hurt either to just duplicate down here. Yeah, let's do that. And then move you, say, there to work on the defense. And how's Mr. Thor doing? He's just shooting away. Doing just fine on energy. Yep, lost that relay. Okay. Put it back in place. And then we're just going to gradually work our way forward. Let's maybe mortar up there. Cannon up here. So this is going to take a little bit of doing to get down here with no upgrades. Now, yeah, the forge is up here. One forge. No reason to need more than that. Berthas are up here. So there's all kinds of stuff we can get. I'm probably going to want to switch out some of the reactors for Berthas, frankly. But I want to see where we're at energy-wise and be a little cautious with that, I think. Let's move forward. I think I want to put just like a couple cannons down there. And then a couple up here. Whoops. Now I need to be more careful with my movements. Let's do one here and then we'll add another like there. Come on. Nope, you're not going to make it, so just back off. Yeah, with energy coming from this far away, I want a couple more cannons, another mortar. There we go, now we're starting to shoot again. And I think, you know, having two down here, like having one move while the other one holds it off, having two on each level is useful. And you can see, like, the ammo having a hard time getting here when we need it. You have to see how that plays over time. So maybe I want... Let's put you up there. Yeah, you're gonna survive. Maybe. Come back. Make sure you do. Yep, okay. So... Another beam. These are doing a little bit better now. I think if I have 2 cannons on each level, that's probably enough. But let's put a third one up here. And then just start working our way outwards. I don't know if that's going to hold. Yeah, we're really struggling here against the against the weight of this. Yeah, you're not getting enough energy really. Let's... It's not a matter of energy, it's a matter of getting it here. That's what we're having issues with. So I think maybe 1 mortar on each section, just to push back. How deep is this? Yeah, it's like 15. And so I think that's probably why we've got these limitations here. Let's add 1 more cannon to each section. And I'll throw a couple mortars up here. So this whole process is just, like, I thought this would be a really quick acquisition. But it's not turning out that way. It's turning out to be more involved than I kind of wanted. Now, though, I think maybe we've got enough. Let's see. To just gradually push it off. And there's some more nullified spores. Of course, not meaning that much in the grand scheme of things. The main thing it does is gives us more locations. Reactor. And the Berthas aren't going to work too well on most of these because they're too close to the edge. I just realized that. Let's look back this way. And it may... Yeah, most of these too close to the edge. Like if I did... Well, I can't even see yet until we get the artifact. So, getting a bit ahead of myself there. Even worrying about it. Let's go ahead and nullify there. Wait for that one to get in place. There we go. Move that up a bit. I do believe we are now definitely making consistent progress. I think we're going to want this to be centrally located for sure. So that's another thing, like maybe right behind the Thor. I think right there is where I want it. get rid of a couple of those. Yeah, let's drop that into place. So it can shift things either direction because we've only got the one. Are we going to get more over here? Not from what I can tell. So having it centrally located so stuff can go up this way, right, left, I think that's going to be a benefit. Probably should have done that earlier, but hey, we're doing it now. And let's definitely make use of these. Okay. I think we're good down here. I'm not going to worry too much about this, and I just want to push on the top. And let's go ahead and throw down our last two cannons. No, 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 don't take out my nullifier. Do not. There we go. And yeah, now we're closer. That's going to help. It's going to be a little less painful. Let's maybe slide this way. And then down here. There we go. Let's see if I do this. Yeah, you're going to reach across, and I don't want you to reach across. So I don't really want to do that. This is where? Look, we don't need to get that much further, but I want to move these mortars up. Let's get them firing. Yeah, now they're going to hit a little bit deeper areas. And boy, are those spores going nuts. Looks like they've, it's almost like more of them have come online. Because they're not stopping. Yeah, I think they've reached some sort of critical mass where they're like, we're not going to stop shooting now. It's probably a timed thing. Let's go ahead and do here. And there. Now we're going to be able to take that one out. We're on the verge of success now, I feel like. Success in this initial phase. What's that actually hitting? Okay, yeah, two up here and also this one back here. So it's a duplicate on that. There we go, and so far we're holding up. I'm liking the every other deal for the beams. Like, the only reason that's not totally working, yeah, this over here is starting to get overwhelmed, though. Yep. Okay, so let's get rid of you. We can get rid of a couple of these over here. And get more beams up to assist. Now that I think about it, this is one of those guppy areas. Let's go ahead and put guppies alongside. Use them to transport the energy. I think, like, using the trick that was shown to us before. Nope. Wrong spot. Alright, let's slide forward a bit. See how we're doing, because it looks like over here we're fine. Could be wrong, but that looks like that's fine, but it's not really fine over here. So let's go ahead and put 2 guppies down this way. And just have them dispense more energy. And that should really move things along. You know what? I want you to clear this out. Start connecting to a bunch of those. There we go. Strafers. Forge. Bertha. Sniper. Okay, so first of all, we are going to get that forge down. Let's just build that right back here by our command node. And we're going to have a lot of Aether coming in once that arrives. And let's do this, because I think I can use this one. Yep. Target there. Move that beam up here. Put another reactor. I'm going to go like 3 and then 1. I think especially with more energy coming in, that should work. And then let's definitely move up here with a couple of these. Slide the mortars down. Let's get a nullifier up there. If we can push the right spot. And then these 2 I want to terp. So let's go ahead and get one of those in place. I want to terp them and then have them go on Bertha duty and just start hitting things. Now, back up in this area, you can see like we're in, yeah, okay, around 70 to 80. And that's going to go up. We're not anywhere near reducing it yet. Okay, so we're all out of creeper now here. Let's go ahead and decimate the surrounding area. And we collected more terps, sprayers, mortars, and pulse cannons, bombers. And, okay, I think that's going to be... Yeah, we have unlimited stuff now. Not unlimited Thors, of course, but unlimited Berthas. Okay, you slide down in here. And then let's terp this. What's the surrounding area? Closest level 9. Terraform up to 9. And it's not 3 by 3, it's 5 by 5. So square like that. No. 9. There. That's what we want. So we're going to relay here and here. That gets us the guppies, the unlimited guppies. We're going to put one there as soon as you finish. Yep, I'm going to put one there. And so then you two can auto-target. And your job is just to basically lower the overall levels. Now, let's pull these up. That's only one. I want to get to that one. And yeah, we're going to be doing non-stop spore defense here now. Come on. I need you up further, obviously. Keep forgetting how much, like, how limited really the range is when they're at their minimum level. Which reminds me, we're going to be maxing this stuff out pretty quick. I think we're going to be using guppies to deliver packets to the Thors. I think that's what we're going to want to do here. So let's go ahead and beam these two. I think I want to put a reactor on the end and beam those as well. At least for now. Okay. So our first objective took a while, my goodness. But we are now in place. About to be in place. And so the question now is, like, do I just Thor this? Or do I want... So let's do that. Let's also throw some more mortars in the field. I gradually want to cut this off so we don't need these shields anymore. I think that'd be a good idea. And our cannons? No, our cannons. Let's go digitalis. Slide them up in this general direction. Having a bit of a struggle over here. Yeah, so the overall volume of creeper, it's just bigger than I thought. It just is. Let's move. Yeah, you keep wanting to move. Move then. And yeah, until you don't need all your guns for beams and snipers, that's what you're doing. And right now you do need them. Snipers are doing fine over here. We seem to be holding this off, but not doing really a whole lot more. Oh, there's another Thor up here. Is there anywhere else? Yep, there's another Thor over here. So we can get up to 3 Thors. That would be helpful. There's one way on the wing, one way over here. By the time we get to those, though, I don't see... It's going to do us that much good. Although, we can work our way around this. Okay. Well, bottom line is we're not making much forward progress here. We just need to improve our kill rate. There's enough creeper on the map. Right, I feel like we're, I don't know, maybe roughly equal with it. This is definitely a pretty epic struggle. I want to make sure I keep a lot of heavy weapons, I think, towards the front. Let's go and relay down here. I'd like to move these mortars up. And these really aren't doing anything anymore, so let's deactivate. Whoa, we're having trouble now, aren't we? Okay, let's move these in, see if that's going to help at all. Not that much, really. Back up. And yeah, we need more sprayers. By all means, let's get them. Basically want to be at the point where I'm constantly in a negative on the AC. It's 81 AC that we're producing. Let's just pump it out. I like being over in this area. I'm trying to get a handle on whether I have enough berthas. I don't really think I do. So let's see. I just want to go crazy with these things. Just kill a whole bunch of creeper. So yeah, let's build 9 more. Let's just auto target. I want to be lowering the level of creeper so dramatically that there's no question who's winning. Because this is a level where, partly because of how I'm using it, but the Thor by itself isn't enough, which I think is pretty cool. It's doing a great job. It's really helping. It's like it's the linchpin. It's not the everything. Okay, I really like where this is, because it's negative, but it's not a huge negative number. That's exactly where I'd like it to be. We're fueling all of these pretty well. I have maxed everything out, haven't I? Not fire range. Well, gonna fix that. No point in boosting AC stores. Let's just ramp this up to like 30 or something. Yeah. Okay. So now I think we're finally ready to really start going on the offense. We'll take this one. These are, yeah, they're auto-targeting, so they're going to gradually turn to shoot at whatever they're going to shoot at. Okay. And then we're getting close over here. Alright, now we're starting to push it back. It's not going to be quick, but we're going to make, I think we should make pretty steady progress now. Come on, there you go. Let's definitely be moving forward. Expand the perimeter. Move forward, Mr. Thor. And there's another super beam. And another spore going down. Spore tower. Really like where the ore situation is. It seems pretty steady. Okay. Sort of, not you. Sort of spread these out a bit. Yeah, we're starting to run into issues over here. Problem being, of course, there's only so much AC. We might have just advanced a little bit too far. We can blame that on a lot of things, but let's go ahead and move you up here. And yeah, we just didn't push you up at all. That could be a thing. I don't really have a really good plan right now on which way to go. But I think I want to stretch. I'm just going to stretch out this way. I don't know that that's best, but it's what I'm going to do. You can see we're 40 minutes in, and looks like this is going to be one of those that goes well over an hour. A nice long adventure to finish up the teknotiss system. Okay, now. Yep, all kinds of runners up this way. It's just it's big and there's so much going on. I find this map is making me struggle to come up with a cohesive plan. It's one thing to have a couple big emitters, but it looks like just go around a little bit. 200 every 0.5. It looks like there's a lot of these. So it's got 10 times strength emitters all over well, and then there's the dinky ones. Inside there's really dinky ones in there. That's interesting. But then the ones so wait a minute, if most of these are dinky, let's just take a look. Yeah, okay. Most of these aren't that big. So is it just these few in front producing most of the creeper? Like there's one back there? Alright, so it's the ones around the outside of it that are producing most of the creeper. So if we were able to... Yeah. So if you went around the edges, that's interesting. Okay, so this one here too. And there's nothing... There's one way up there. But, okay. So that's interesting to me because it obviously suggests how we should go about this. We just took out another one there. So I should really be pushing around... Let's see, let's go there. Another beam. Alright, let's move all of you up this way. And Mr. Thor, why don't you come out this way? Yeah, so I think this is really going to reward not just plowing through. Because, you know, broad strokes push up through. But if we go around and take out all of these... And you know what? You shouldn't be over there. But I think... Yeah, you target that one. And this one's so close, I just feel like I should hit that first. Of course, what's a few more weapons to go do that, honestly? So let's go with like 4 over here. Grab a couple more cannons. Let's just see what happens. Because I would really like to go after... Let's move the Thor out this way, too. Just temporarily. Yeah, you come all the way back here. Taking out these literally 10 times, 200 every 0.5. 10 strength emitters is going to be my new goal. And the more of those we take, obviously, the more impact our sprayers are going to have. And the question is... Okay, we just got to find a spot. Yeah, I think that's where we want to be. So let's spray up here. Spray up here. And where's my Thor? Oh, it's gradually coming. I think it's going to get over here too late, actually. Yeah, this is in a hole. I wonder if they all are, or if it's just this one. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that one. Let's see how many of these there are. Because, again, it's not everything is coming from these. There's 3 up that way, 4, 5, 6, 7. Those have the lion's share of it, so... Each one of these, not a huge thing in and of itself. Yep, and then let's move you all the way back here again. That was a nice trip for nothing. Let's go ahead and snipe here. See, and the other thing happening back here is that we don't want the ore falling back off this hill. So I actually think I want to just do this. I want to backstop with shields. Like that, and then maybe throw another one over here. Activate all of you. Again, we have plenty of energy. If we don't have it, we can get it. And just push all of the AC away. And then I'll even put a sprayer down here to collect it. Let's see. Do we have a good... Should have a pretty good seal. And then... Yeah. You can suck all of that up, and then it's just forcing it all out this way, where it'll eventually roll down towards the enemy. That's what I'm looking for here. Okay, so... Relay... Relay... Another beam. Okay, I don't know actually where the Thor is because of the transparency. Oh, it's back over here. Okay. So yeah, let's go. You know, I could beam there, but I feel like there's enough coverage behind it. So what I'm going to do is just go with yet another Bertha. Auto target, and then what's targeting here? Is there multiple things targeting here? Because something's hitting... It's this way. Looks like this one? Yep. You auto. Okay, and then... These on auto? Yeah, let's have... I just want to assign one to each of these, the remaining 6. So if I do... There. If I do this now, I don't have to go back and worry about it later. Let's make sure one of these areas is regularly getting hit by artillery. Regularly is what I'm trying to say there. Not really saying it, but I'm trying to. I think that's all of them. Okay. So yeah, we want to work our way around here. What kind of volume we have? About 35 or so. And how's our energy going? It's gradually increasing. That's probably a positive sign. And another one, and I think I want to just sort of double up. Grab a few more mortars for out this way. Where we lose a beam. Okay, we lost it over here. I don't think that's a long-term problem. But let's keep one of you up there. I don't want to totally abandon this front. Looks like it's clear again. So if so, let's throw another one up. This one is looking clear. Yeah, so as you can see, we're gradually spreading out. Not super fast, but it is gradually spreading out. And we are headed in the right direction for sure. And there's a sense that you get on these. Like, it's starting to accelerate. It's starting to get a lot easier to move around and progress in any particular direction, as opposed to they're pressing down on you, and all you can really do is hold your ground, if that.
should be seeing acceleration from here on out. Whoa, a whole bunch of stuff going boom over there. Yeah, okay, digitalis, that's what that's happening. Alright. And you never want to abandon completely a digitalis area. Looks like I did that. Because the AC can't stop digitalis. Alright. Took down another spore tower over here. And we're just clearing out all of this so that we can go after that one. And now I think I almost want to mix. Yeah, let's move you over here. I think I want to mix in the occasional sniper. One there. And if we keep you there, and put a sniper here, yeah. I think I want to do that a little bit more now that there isn't so much of a threat from the spores. It's gradually working its way down. Let's definitely move some of these up here to maintain our position. And nothing else to do here, really. I mean, additional packet speed at this point is really sort of superfluous. So, yeah, I think I just want to attack. You see they're just pounding now all of the critters. Yeah, we're still a minority up here, but we're a fast expanding minority. And definitely these digitalis strains coming in. These are the biggest threat. Let's move you in here. You there. You there. We just want to hold these back. I'm not nearly concerned about beams and sniping. You can turn off your snipers and I think turn on your guns. Start helping us out now. I think we're ready to unleash this Thor, and then of course we're going to have more of them coming. That'll really help us clear it out. Thor doing a great job of dominating that emitter. Now we're really moving around this edge. We're going to want to grab that Thor, and I really think I just want to keep moving around. Probably going to reach a spot where we only have to advance with the Thors, but again, getting a bit ahead of ourselves there. Let's nullify. Nullify here, take out more spore outposts. Definitely want to have that in place. Alright, let's pick you up and have you auto. Okay, slide up in here. You somehow are not connected. Let's fix that. And how are we doing down here? Yeah, I feel like you're... Okay, let's get rid of the collection field, because I think you're sucking it through these. Let's not do that. Good sniper location, I think. Yeah, let's put another one up there. Look, getting a little behind here with the Thor. Which doesn't help anybody. And then I think I want more cannons. A few more digitalis on the case. And now that we're getting it cleared out, I would definitely like to have one of those in here. Let's do this, and this, and this. See if we need more. Let's make sure we put enough firepower down there. We're starting to surround it now. Still waves of spores coming at us, but yeah, we lost the beam. I think that's going to be temporary, though. Okay, now if we move you here, I think that solves our problem. Yep, and oh my, look at this, just clearing out like a highway before us. And another Thor, we're about to grab that. Alright, let's do... Where do we want it? I think I'm just going to build it on the other side so we can help go after this. There we go. We'll come back and visit that whole situation. You can see at any given time, the amount of spores that we're dealing with much lower than it was. Press up this way, knock out these. That'll get us at least these. We're going to get rid of a whole bunch now. But here's another one of those big emitters. 1, 2, 3, and nobody's hitting that one. Nobody's, like, permanently targeted on that one. You, sir, are hitting nothing. Wow. Let's fix that, shall we? But yeah, we've got this one here, 2, 3, 4, all the way over there, 5, and 6. Okay, now you, get rid of your sniper gun, and head over this way. And I sort of want you to clear a path to that other Thor, and then work up along the side. And I just sort of want to do this with Thors only now. I think we're at a point where I can basically do that. Oh, lost nullifier. Let's see if I'm going to be able to... I think I'll be able to make this happen. Obviously not Thors only, but like Thors plus Berthas. Not bother moving any of the rest of this stuff until I get this encircled done. I'm going to see how viable that is. And, let's see, over here, we're not really clearing this out. So it looks like I may need to just have a few cannons go along with. That's not really going to quite work. It seems to be a little bit more successful over here, but again, yeah, stuff is seeping through. Okay, so bring the mortars along. Looks like I'm killing the mortars here. Back up. Well, can't back them up now. Lost a relay. Yeah, and all this is creeping up. Okay. I've got to pay more attention to Digitalis and stop trying to shortcut this. That's what we're doing here. So, you slide in there. Yep. And the AC is really the thing that I could use more of. More in the right spots. Slide that over here. Relay, relay. You move up that way. I lost a cannon. We're almost to that third Thor, but that's really not the bigger problem. Yeah, you're not doing anything anymore. So this is all going sideways. Okay. So that was a little bit of hubris. So I've got plenty of AC over here pushing the front, actually more than I need probably. If I can just split off like this. Like I think if I brought along, I need Digitalis cannons to push back. But yeah, now I've got another hole. I think if I'm like surrounding it with Digitalis cannons, don't really care about the mortars. If I surround with Digitalis cannons and I bring enough sprayers along with the Thor, that might be the most sort of pain-free way to do this. So do I have... Yeah, okay, it's coming. It's just taking its time because it has to cover a long distance, even at maximum upgraded speed. Okay, so let's do nullifier there. And I just don't know how much of these attacks I can manage at once. Really, because moving stuff on both sides simultaneously, a little bit rough at the moment. So there's another Thor. I could build it, but what would I do with it? I'm just going to leave it be for the moment. And let's definitely move you up here. And then, yeah, there. And that'll take down a bunch of stuff. No, it won't. It would have taken down a bunch of stuff if it had lived. Oh, goody, goody gumdrops. Are your sniper guns on? They are not, and they should be. Let's try that again. I think I'm going to want to move this one up here. And then, per usual, let's grab more cannons. Okay. So that's that. And now we need to press up to the top, where nothing is attacking that either. You know what, I'm just going to let the Berthas do their thing. I'm not going to worry about it at this point. Let's just relay there. Well, actually, why don't you... Yeah, do that. And the others can move forward. And for now, I'm going to take your beams off. Not sure if that's wise, but I'm going to do it anyway to conserve energy. I suppose that would be a use for the other Thors, just to have more stuff concentrated in one area. Yeah, and I'm not... Okay. You build there. Or don't build there. Throw up a beam there and a beam there. Because I'm sick of dealing with your nonsense. You're apparently sick of dealing with mine, which is why we have all that going on. Alright, then all of you slide up in here to try to protect that. And we got some major slowdown going on here as well. That's another thing. There's just so much going on in some of these maps. Like the game is having a hard time keeping up. And yeah, I need to make sure I secure this area. I don't think I have enough down here, possibly. No, let's do this. And I just want to build some more. Let's go ahead and... There we go. Keep the Thor moving. Keep it moving. I think this would be useful. Right there. Probably should be able to move you up as well. And we're almost to our target. Pull in a little bit there, get rid of a few more. Okay, so we're going to have these two up here. This one's still 4 more. There's still quite a bit more to hit. I probably should, because there's just the one node, right? Yeah. So if I need more energy, I'll deploy guppies. But I want to get this additional Thor up down here. And what on earth happened over here? We lost connection. Alright, let's... Might have just got hit by a spore, as possible. Let's go and put another one of those up. Just throw a couple regular ones here for fun. Boy, I lost the relay again. I gotta figure out what's happening to that. I gotta stick with it. Alright, let's take the beams off. This is doing fine now. Yep, there we go. There's not that many beams out here. Let's see you. Yeah. Let's go there. Nope. Just add these just in... Well, I'll move it when it's built. Just add these just in case. Let's go along here. And one of these here. And you need to go transparent. Thor number 3. I want to spread them out a bit. They are obviously being very effective in pushing everything back. So I think for the most part, so I move forward, nullify, move forward, keep this party rolling. I think increasing the packet speed more is only going to hurt the frame rate, so I'm going to leave that alone. So maybe, no, okay. I don't want to grab the Thor, I want this cannon, there we go. Maybe just stick one of them right down here. Okay, these two are going to go down soon. That should help. We're starting to get some stunning going on right there. Lost a relay somewhere. Over here. Let's just check out this whole area. It looks like we're doing okay. We're having trouble keeping all these supplied. From here, let's see if we move you... Yeah, let's try moving you up there. Then let's also deactivate these. We haven't needed these for a while. I don't know if that helps anything, but I want to deactivate those. I'm just looking for ways to get the frame rate up, so... I don't know if any of this helps, but I'm going to turn those off. I'm going to turn off all the totems. At least this set down here. Disarm. 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 Because we've got way more Aether than we're ever going to use. So if I turn these off, I'm just hoping it's going to help the speed. It might not help the speed at all, but let's give it a shot. It looks like it's helping some, but that may be because there's stuff off screen and we're losing stuff up at the top too, so I'm going to have to go back and fix that. Hopefully it won't be too bad once I get there. Okay, like, it's still not up to what it should be, but it's better. Okay, yeah, we're losing all kinds of stuff here. Okay, let's relay here and here. Pull back what we have. And the Thors need to get back to where there's a connection. Okay, let's put up another beam here. And just rebuild some cannons. Go all digitalis. We'll get some firepower back. Go up there, and then we'll just start moving forward again. Should be no big deal. Now we should be basically ready to go here. Yep. That will be eliminated soon. You should be there, although that might not do any good. Let's just slide. Maybe take these couple along with us. Slide forward. Slide forward. And go there. And I have to think this will speed up some once we just start having everything totally eliminated. Like, the less spores and everything they have to use against us, the less calculating it has to do. Unless it's just all a package, in which case nothing will help it, other than finishing the level. There we go. Let's move forward up here. Alright, let's reroute our guppies here. I don't know how much good this is going to do, but anything that might speed it up. Let's just send them up here. I should probably build some more. Come on, I lost it. Don't need to go anywhere specific other than up in that general area. There we go. Okay. Now, I want to be... I don't know why nothing's happening over here. Oh, that is a hill. Okay. Let's go here. And let's get up there. Move you forward. There we go. That'll take care of our next wonderful emitter. I think at that point I want to shift maybe down here because it's less of a distance. Might as well start getting prepared for that. You can go transparent. And yeah, move up here. Let's have a lot of you go digitalis. Beam. View in place. View up in place. Digitalis. There we go. And then I also want to... Yeah, we've cleared that out. Let's leave these weapons up here. Then bring down that second Thor. Let's bring it straight... Come on. Of course, it's one of the problems with transparent things. They're hard to find. Move this way. Okay. Let's do that. And then, of course, reallocate our guppies over to somewhere in this general vicinity. think I want to build more of them just in case I need them. Let's build a few right up here for our new position. Okay. Now we need to push up to this, which is not being hit for some reason. Why don't you just do that for me? Let's go ahead with another beam here. It seems beams are the order of the day on pretty much every available power zone. Okay, we're pushing downwards. Let's get you all the way up there. Follow you in place. Let's keep, like, come on, one up there. Because this is going to be a problem here. This is going to gradually regrow. So let's not let that happen. Do one there. Digitalis. One about here. Digitalis. And since we're having trouble over here with those, let's just sort of throw a couple snipers in to help that problem out. Okay. That will be another 20 spores that we're going to dispense with. And here's our second Thor. Forward, everybody forward. Everybody forward, please. Let's get in position, because this has gone on far long enough. Okay. Let's see, we're close. Just need that little... You know what? I just need to move some of these up there. Yeah, let's slide like there. There's another one we can get rid of, and there's no good reason not to. There we go. Let's clear that out, because I'd like to use that for another beam or nullifier or something. You are having trouble, but you shouldn't be... Oh, no, you did. You blew up. What is this? That's an emitter? How did we miss one back there? Okay. First of all, we're going to knock that out. And we're going to build more cannons. Regardless of the cause of this, it's not going to stand. We're not going to let it stand. And we're going to need to press up this way. It's a moderate distance. It's not too terrible. Let's go ahead and try to get rid of that. Because if that holds, then we're in some better position. Let's beam here. No, let's beam here. Nullify there. The more of these we take out, less problem we're going to have. Still quite a swath in here. But that's the last big emitter. Right up there. Okay, let's come up this way. Start pushing forward again. Let's go ahead and put a couple more beams up here. And take one of you over here. Along with that. And that should give it at least a chance to defend itself. We don't have any snipers up this way either. Let's throw a couple of them in. Okay. At some point, spores are going to slow down. I mean, I know they're slowing down, it's just hard to tell. There's still several more, so there's still a couple hundred of them coming at us each time. Let's see, let's sort of slide in this way. I think I just want to clear this out. Let's see, here. Here, here. Let's go ahead and keep beaming up. I want to take out this and just sort of have this whole pathway be clear to move up. Let's have you go auto. Anybody else pointing somewhere dumb that I don't want you to? Not that I can tell. Oh, there's one there. Let's go ahead and auto target. And for some reason, you never went where I wanted you to. Slide you over here. I may not get back this far, but with the energy problems we've had with some of these, just go and build it anyway. Okay, now this is clear. Let's use that. And now we can come up a lot further this way. Just need to get a few of these up on this ridge, I think. There we go. Finally got that last bit of it cleared out. Alright, that's where we want to be, and then... Alright, fine, move up further that way. What I want is to just get some of these cannons, not blasters, cannons over there. Alright, now we're really closing in. Oh, we lost a beam here. Okay, yeah, the digitalis got just close enough. That, not a huge surprise, but let's go ahead and slide there. Okay. Now we have no major... Let's see. Let's just put this Thor down here. We have no major objections from the emitters. There's going to be a lot less creep around the map now. And got it almost surrounded. Not sure if surrounding it is that important, but it seems to me we've got some higher heights up here. So I might as well try to take them. I just want to try to spread out the battle. Get as many different nullifiers going at once as I reasonably can. Push things back faster. You see there's... Okay, yeah, we didn't lose nullifier. We lost the relay there. Was stunned for a bit. Okay. I just want to keep throwing up beams. So if I've learned anything on this level, it's that there's, like, too many beams is not a thing here. It's not a thing at all. Okay, let's get a couple of you up on that. Let's keep pushing into these gaps. There's a few more going. And now let's put you, like, there. Yeah, and in a hurry, because this is all going sideways. There you go. That's a problem solved. Let's bring you up this way. You're not even shooting anything. Nullify there. And looks like you might need some help to do it. Let's bring the sprayer over there. Okay. And you're not connected. Let's relay there, up here, and then I want to just move along the top, really. Whoops. Force everything back down. Looks like there was almost a slip emitter effect there. Move these forward. I feel like our need for beams is somewhat growing lower. I think I just want to keep gradually closing the net here. I don't have a better approach to this. Wouldn't hurt if we did that. Yeah, this is under control. Slide some more weapons forward here gradually, I think. This is just going to get a little bit tedious at this point. I'm not sure what to do about that. We got a temporary break there. Let's make that a little more permanent. Kick it off of this whole area. Come on. A little bit of trouble there with the mouse. Okay, so now we're... Let me just connect it up here. Alright, we've closed the loop. Now we're going to work our way downwards. We're going to have one Thor over here. We have another one over here. Definitely feels like we're finally accelerating. There isn't that much resistance left. It's just a matter of getting everything forward into the right positions as we move. I think here's a couple of them as I swing around. I think I want to just start swinging around the map and looking for spots that we can hit. Let's go there. Whoops. And this is just through sheer force of AC mostly. I got weapons over here I'm not using. I can't advance with them everywhere, but this should accomplish something if I gradually move around with it. Let's just move the relays around on the perimeter. Give ourselves a gradually tightening circle. Alright, now we're back up here. I think we want to take that one. And that one. Okay, and how strong is this anyway? Oh, this is a 201. This is 200. Okay, so... Oh, I was wrong about these. There's 200s in between here. I was not, again, not careful enough. Yeah, there's lots of them in here. What about up this way? Okay, these are smaller ones. Let's search out the stronger emitters. I think they're all down here. I think it's all in this row. Okay. Well, let's get to work moving in on that. Do not see any reason not to. Let's slide you in there. That can't hurt. Sniper. So this row here of strong emitters should really help us. Yeah, and we're pushing it back. Between the AC and closing in here, we're pushing it back. Okay, so... Let's see. That's close enough. So is that. That. Yeah, we're going to nuke a bunch of these at once. And let's see. Nope, that's not what I want. I want a relay. This one may or may not live. I think it's gonna. I think we got a Bertha hit in time. Oh, there's another one over here. Okay. But yeah, I didn't realize we had that whole row here. Going around the outside could have waited, could have definitely done this better, but let's move you up there. And you here. Let's just sort of try to cut this off. And now, our main enemy here, I think, is like digitalis and runners. Because there just is not the volume of creeper anymore. And the AC should really start taking over, I would think. Okay. So let's go here. Here. Maybe here. Yep, and that one's not connected. Fix that problem. Okay, let's move all these mortars. You do something vaguely useful down there. Everybody else, let's just crowd in. Let's see. Well, that wasn't the best, was it? This over here is still being a little bit of a problem. Let's come here. Try to cut that off. Yeah, now let's move these in to that gap. And onward we go. Okay. Where are we at? Yep, we've pushed it back even further. Let's see, let's go there if we can. Hard to figure out exactly where to place everything. It's just so big and uneven here. I think I just want to not be particularly careful about it and just move forward. That might be as good as anything. Well, let's get rid of that, reduce the runner supply. Yeah, but now we're way behind our beam support. Okay. I think getting those forward has to help. It's like every time I revisit an area, there's a whole new swath of territory clear, and I gotta move up again. You are not doing anything because you're not close enough. Okay, you've got to be here. Let's auto-target you instead of you being there. Okay, what's left? Not a whole lot, honestly. AC is totally taking over this map. So we just got to go find the emitters and whatnot and kill them. So there's one there. Let's go hit that target. Got more over here. There's a ripe one. One of the few that's holding out with some actual creeper. Runner in that position. Runner nest, rather. Boom, and boom. Round and round we go. It's finally about to stop. Yeah, this needs a little more help. Let's go here. Let's bring up a couple of these. Throw in one of you. There we go. Now I'll get them both. Okay. What's left? Well, you're left. Is there anything else?
And you can see, like, I've changed nothing with packet speed or whatnot, but the speed is almost up to normal now. So I think it's definitely the map. The map just has way too much stuff to do to maintain the speed. And so when you watch this, you're going to be looking at, is this the last one? Yeah, you're going to be looking at this at a little bit of accelerated speed. Simply because of that, I'm going to try to accelerate it and make it appear normal pace, even though there are times I think it was going 2 to 3 seconds for every in-game second. Okay, so that was Thor's Thunder, and that was the Teknotiss system. Another one down. Only 5 systems remain. Where will we head off to next? We already talked about that. It's going to be Cave Maniac. So until then, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed that Slaughterfest. More Creeper World 3 will continue.